All right, man. uh, so Kawhi Leonard, man, also known as Kawhi, you know, um, apparently, wait, hold on, man, listen. Kawhi Leonard had two of the best games of the playoffs. All right, got hurt in game one of the playoffs, played on that injury in game two of the playoffs. Apparently, you know, made the injury worse and didn't play in game three of the playoffs, and it was a possibility that he could play in game four of the playoffs, but Stephen A jumped on his ass and now he won't play game four of the playoffs. All right. All right. Now listen, man. Us over here with these mega facts from the Mecca's fax machine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, we've been calling co-wit for years and years. Man, listen, we've been cooking co-wit for you know, especially ever since he put his keys on the crown in the ignition and shit. You know what's happening and shit, right? But it's like, man, shit. I mean, listen, is his name Kawit or is his name Kahurt? I mean, maybe we didn't believe in his degenerative knees. We just thought he was just sitting down, you know, saving himself for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So he could turn up, with energy. You feel me? But man, you getting hurt like this, bruh. Maybe, you know, maybe we should rescind that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is beyond the pale, man. Kawhi injured his injured his knees. I believe it was the same knee that he tore his ACL on. Listen, man, if he hurt it in game one and he played on it in game two, you know what I'm saying? He say, "Oh man, I can't. I'm just gonna fuck this hoe up even more. I can't do it. I'm gonna bust this. I'm gonna bust my knee open. So what the fuck you want me to do? I mean, listen, if that's the case, listen, I'm not. Listen, it's that. Listen, I get it. You know, why ruin your career for me? You know what I'm saying? And Tom, Dick, and Harry. I mean, why? Nigga ain't paying. Like, look, come on, man. I mean, listen, and the thing is, people don't want to see you out for another year and a fucking half. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, no disrespect to Oladipo, but we see what's happening when you out there trying to prove shit to people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Gotta take it easy, man. Listen, there's a lot of torque that goes on. It's a lot of irking and jerking that goes on. It's a lot of, explosion and blowing past. It's a lot more athleticism, a lot more pressure put on your knees in the game these days, man. You know. So the game is a lot more strenuous these days, man. That's why people running around this bitch talking about load management and all of that. You got to rest and all of this. I mean, and listen, man, that doesn't necessarily. I mean, does that necessarily help the problem? I mean, look, man, if you don't put yourself in strenuous situations, when you get in strenuous situations, you're gonna break. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and listen, if you put yourself in too many strenuous situations, you're gonna break too. So I mean, look, man, you got to go through the trial and error of seeing what actually works. You know, as far as getting these injuries down. You know what I'm saying? But man, I tell you what, what's not gonna happen at least for another 7 years, according to that CBA, man, is a shortened season. Anything but that. Listen, and they put fire on them boys and said, "I don't give a shit, boy. You better play these games, or you gonna miss that. You ain't gonna make that 100, 200. You ain't gonna catch that $200 million contract. You ain't gonna catch that All NBA team. You ain't gonna catch that MVP." And look at these guys. They they agreed to it. So hey, man, maybe it's not what all it's cracked up to be. You know, since they gave in to the shits. Is we mad at Kawit for not playing, even though he could, possibly play? Uh No, you know what I'm saying? Because man, uh, uh, I mean, if he got degenerative knees, you know what's happening if he keeps playing on him. Come on, man. He definitely knows, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Um, we listen. If we wanted to be cynical about this shit, I mean, look, man. He was the reason why. You know, he's the reason why the Clippers are facing the Suns in the first round. So we thought he just wanted to get home early. You know what I'm saying? And him sitting out a game or two just reaffirms that for us over here, man. And I mean, hey, man, is we mad at the boy? No, I mean, listen, if we try not to put that fire on the boy, but it's like, man, I'm not mad if he got degenerative needs, man. You know, he's not. This is a reality, and if he has degenerative needs, this is just what's gonna keep happening more frequently if you have him as a number one option on a team. Maybe if you even have him as a number two option on the team, especially if you got him playing a defense, that he was playing in these first two games. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shout out to Kawhi, man. I mean, it's the Clippers. What are we saying? What? They're not winning. They can't win. It's the Clippers, man. They can't win. Damn. It's the Clippers. All we ever seen the Clippers do is clip. Do we have to say it again? All we ever had, all we ever seen the Clippers do is clip. Damn. What do you expect? What do you expect? Damn. Expect nothing less than clipping from a barber, man. Damn. Shout out to Hustle Westbrook, playing the best basketball that he's played in years. We believed that he was going to shine on the Clippers, but we did not think he would outshine on the Clippers, man. Shout out to Hustle Westbrook, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving to see you do your thing, man. Damn, if dog, it hurt me to see you play the way you was playing on them Lakers, boy. I thought you was playing like that on purpose. All right, thought you was shit in the bed on purpose. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hustle Westbrook, man. You know, love to see you. Listen, your your grudge match with KD is you're down 3-1, but your grudge match with KD is you up. You know what I'm saying? KD don't look like he wants that. He don't want your fire. He don't want the flames that you're giving him. He doesn't like. He's not worried about fighting your fire with more fire. He's giving the ball to D Book and letting him fire your ass. You know. Maybe KD believes he was wrong in what he did. Listen, he left the Warriors, so you know who knows. You know. Shout out to Hustle Westbrook, man. Shout out to Kawhi. Shout out to D Book, man. I mean, look, if you're putting all of the attention on KD, you cannot guard Devin Booker in a 1v1 situation. It's not happening. He's a mini KD with that pull up, like he's that stop and pop. I mean, he rises up on a high level, man. He released that thing way at the top of his jump, man. It's hard to block, you know. Ain't nothing harder to block than KD. Shout out to Hustle Westbrook for blocking KD multiple times. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you got to deal with Bookham. You know, I mean, it is what it is, man. This series is over. Kawhi, why even come back? Are you coming back in Game 5 for what? For what? You know,